In this video we'll talk about the Minecraft movie, and let's start right away with the fact that I'm surprised how many people are interested in this topic, because the Minecraft movie is one of the longest, if not the longest, official project. But first things first, in 2014, when Notch had not yet left the studio to get bread, he mentioned collaboration with Warner Bros. And Mojang on his Twitter, and later Wubu said that the film was still in early development and would be released in 3 or 4 years. At that time, Sean Levy was supposed to be the director. The dude is pretty talented. He directed movies like A Real Steel, Free Guy, Night at Museum, and a bunch of other projects that a lot of people liked. The script writers were Kyle and Marlooney, with not very well-known movies, and Michel Marlooney, who has Sherlock Holmes in his portfolio. It would seem that the team has been found. All that remains is to make the movie, and everyone is in the black. Microsoft and Warner Bros. Get money. The developers can convey their ideas through the movie, so that the audience understands them better. Just a perfect outcome for everyone.
No.
Sean Levy, Kieran and Michel are leaving their posts because the project doesn't match the vision of Warner Bros. People were extremely unhappy with this news, and everyone gave up, although he was quickly replaced by Michael Haney. You ask, who is he? Well, he is screenwriter of far from the most famous films that everyone will know. One of his highest rated series is That It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but he wasn't the only one working on the script. Well, okay, in fact, everything is probably not so bad. The film has already started to be created again. The release date was set for May 24, 2019, and the plot was invented. All that was left to do was make the film, and it was done.
No.
The project falls apart literally a month before the start of filming, but the plot had already been thought up. Rob says that the main idea was that children find themselves in the world of Minecraft, which gives them limitless opportunities that do not exist in real life. Children are constantly put in limits, forced to do something, and the world of Minecraft allows them not to feel withdrawn, to decide everything themselves and influence the world. In fact, Michael Haney understood the idea of the game perfectly. It is you who influences everything that happens in the game. This is the idea of a sandbox, not an RPG, if anyone didn't understand. On the other hand, a film starring children is immediately clear who it is aimed at. If it had come out in the form in which it was described, then we would have received a typical family-friendly film. I thought I remind you that in Minecraft there are zombies, skeletons, villagers, and other weirdos who need to be beaten up, for which children are not quite suitable. In general, everything again didn't go according to plan. The film took more 2 years to come up with, but in the end the plot was flushed down the toilet. The project was basically frozen until it was announced in 2019. The director of the film is Petra Solid. With all due respect, I don't know what he's directed. His last project was 2015's All I Have, which was rated 6.6. Brothers Aaron and Adani were hired to write the script. All that was known at the time was a plot about a teenage girl and her friends who must save the world from the Ender Dragon who has decided to destroy everything. Why? I don't know, it's cool. Okay, it sounds like crap to be honest, but it was approved nonetheless. The film's release date is set for May 4, 2022. Well, we wait for the film to come out. Oh, it hasn't come out.
Shit.
Well, nothing happened again. This time they didn't even explain the reason. The film was simply removed from the release schedule, as if it had never been there. And now we've reached our time, which is why I decided to record this video. Minecraft has a new director again. He's already been recorded and the release date is known. It was seen that the idea would finally have some activity, but in reality, everything is much more interesting. The fact is that the Warner Bros. Rights were expiring, and if they hadn't started active production of the film, the rights would have simply burned up. The person who is currently working on Minecraft had experience making humorous films such as Napoleon Dynamite and Masterminds. Naturally, there was no time left to change anything. Warner Bros. Stretched everything out so much that it would be impossible to look for more suitable people. In general, all directors except for one didn't have a particularly clear plot. Sean Levy compared his film to The Goonies, which may be good, but it doesn't suit the lane. Another one came up with some kind of story about talking over the world. What they all have in common is that the plot is about some kids, and then putting 2 and 2 together, you can understand what Warner Bros. Has such requirements. The company itself doesn't understand what this film needs, but at the same time constantly demands results from the director. The only person who could balance the game's concept and the requirements was fired a month before, and this is already a collapse. Just think about it. The film has been in the making for 8 years, and during this time it has changed 4 directors and several screenwriters, and has never reached the filming stage. From a marketing point of view, this is probably the most disastrous Minecraft product. The situation may change in the future, and with a very high chance. It is known that the film budget is more than $115 million. They had the perfect option to involve developers to consult with directors, make a story only about canonical characters and expand the lore, but in the end they decided to follow the path of all the other studios that didn't bother much about adapting films and connect the game with the non-canonical plot of Minecraft Legends. Minecraft developers aren't to blame here. They aren't connected with this film in any way. The main problem is that this is a film based on Minecraft, which has no plot. Therefore, the maximum that the script writers can squeeze out is a plot revolving around the main branch with a dragon, and then at the same time it is necessary to show that the game is limitless and gives you a canvas for creativity. In general, all that remains for us is to wait. It's good true that there are no such problems with Minecraft, and we can already foresee that the same aquarium will add in the future versions. All this is just around the corner. I talked about this in the video that you see on the screen. Well, for now, bye.